Hi you guys, and welcome back to the channel for this quarantined... Welcome back to the channel for the quarantined parkour series. And also, excuse my hair, it's still a mess on the top, but I did let Gabe over here give me a nice trim on the sides.
It looks great, dude.
Not too bad. But we have not left our place in a few days now, so we're gonna go on a little quarantine recess, go to the river where we'll hopefully be able to social distance, wear our masks, and do a Q&A, since you guys asked some questions in my previous video. So let's go to the river, get some fresh air, and answer your questions. Also, Gabe just borrowed this new camera right here. This is the FS5?
FS5 II.
FS5 II. So we're gonna shoot some B-roll with this, show you guys New York City.
Can you feel it? Like a beehive, sky high on the good vibes, jump in, you can come too, just tell me what you wanna do, yeah, I got something you can't explain.
Guys, it is so freaking nice out here in New York City. I cannot wait for this quarantine to be over so that we can enjoy a New York City summer. All right, here we go. Dan13 Sayak says, travel backpacking or normal traveling? Backpacking is definitely way more of an adventure and you don't know what's gonna happen. I feel like you're doing the normal traveling. It's more of a vacation, but I love more of the adventurous travel backpacking for sure. Jed says, this is more of a challenge than a question. Get your board out and do a kickflip for me, Brett. I got you, Jed. Sam Visual says, if you had one day to show someone NYC, how would you do it? I would send them my 24 hours in New York City video. Charmy Time says, what's your best pickup line? Gabe, feel my shirt? Do you know what material that is?
Denim?
Boyfriend material. GTC says, feed the birds in Manhattan. They very hungry.
Everybody's gotta eat. There you go.
I am Mandalore says, scariest travel story. Mr. Gabe DeSanti behind the camera right now, get over here. All right, so what exactly happened?
Well, we don't exactly know everything that happened.
True story.
But basically, it was Brett and I's first night on Kofifi, and we went out to the bar, and we're just gonna have an easygoing night. Brett went home, and then I was gonna come back like a little while later. I maybe had one more drink after Brett left. And the next thing I knew, I woke up in my underwear, my leg was bleeding, I had this huge gash like on my knee, and I just woke up on some random stoop, only wearing my underwear. I was soaking wet.
Yeah, it was scary for me too because he wasn't answering his phone. I woke up, it was like 7 in the morning. I'm like, where the heck is Gabe? Finally at like 8:30 in the morning, he came back in his underwear, soaking wet and bleeding. Damn adventure, how's dating go? Everyone's asking about the dating, man. Everyone's on this struggle. Ragerd K says, what advice would you give the class of 2020 graduating college right now? I'm gonna keep it optimistic and say, you guys do have it easier as far as the sense as when I graduated college, most of the people had jobs lined up. And if you didn't, people were questioning why you didn't and judging you for it. So right now you guys do have an excuse to now use this time to really focus on what you want because it's definitely gonna be a tough job market for the next year or two. So just know that you have 40 plus years of your career ahead of you and there's no rush into it. Alex Rini says, what is the biggest regret of your life and what did you learn from it? All right, we're gonna have to answer that one back at the place because it is time for my Chinese class. 你好吗 Abraham?
我很好，你呢？
我也很好，谢谢。
不客气。汉语难吗？
不太难。
Good job.
We are getting there, Abe. It honestly is so much fun for you guys watching. Give Mandarin a try. And Abe, how do you say you're beautiful in Mandarin?
用中文来说，你很漂亮。
Whoa, Chow, you speak Mandarin?
Chao, your Mandarin is really good.
Yes, Mr. Brett, I am from China.
All right, so I just finished up the Chinese class and now I am pulling up some more questions to answer. Also have my bubble tea ready. And I thought it would be funny to answer these questions up until I can solve a Rubik's Cube. So I'm gonna mix this thing up, even though for those of you watching, you think that if you mix it up more that it's harder to solve, but it's really not. You still have to do the same algorithm anyway. But just for all you guys out there, I'm gonna mix this thing up as much as possible. Okay, now back to the question, which was from Alex Reen, and he said, what is the biggest regret in your life and what did you learn from it? That is a deep question, and I don't have many regrets in my life. I'm definitely very happy where my life has gone these past 2 years as far as with my YouTube channel as an entrepreneur and with business. So I'd say the only thing that I'd regret is not doing it sooner. So maybe that's not spending 4 years in business school. I feel like if I didn't spend those 4 years dedicated to just schoolwork and study finance, that I could have been in a better position at this time, but still very happy that I did get here, and I'm thankful for the people that I met and things I learned in college. But I think if I were to do it again, I don't know if I would do 4 years in school. So what did I learn? I don't know, so just to not waste any more time for the rest of my life. Percival Degalek says, hey, what's up, Brett? I hope you're good. Do you delivery France with Fortune brand? Yes, Fortune, we send worldwide, and you can click the link down below if you want to support. Also, if you use YouTube 20 at checkout, you'll get 20% off your first order. Haven't even gotten one side yet. Usually only takes me like 90 seconds to solve, but it's multitasking a little more difficult. And Alex May 2 says, do you get tired of editing or do you enjoy the whole process? I would say that it depends on the video. Some videos I'm super excited to get home and edit, especially like the travel videos where, you know, I just filmed like the most beautiful sunrise or waterfall and I can't wait to like piece it together to some good music. I don't know, I guess it's just a mood that you have to be in. Sometimes I'm like, I can't wait to go edit right now and just like sip on a bubble tea and get to work. And then sometimes like, I just want to film. All right, hold on. This part always tricks me up. So that way, that way, that way, that way. All right, at the bottom, 2 rows. Almost there. Next question. Seminar Sar says, how long do you want to live in NYC for? Forever? Aldo Turno says, what's the best advice to people who want to start YouTube? Should they invest the best camera right away? So recently I did a trip where I rode a motorbike around northern Vietnam. One of the most incredible things I've ever done, but when you are riding a motorbike around a country, it's hard to get out your big camera out of your bag and film. So I filmed like 80% of that video on my cell phone. And a little trick is, if you are shooting on your cell phone, is to learn how to color grade, because then you can take those videos from your phone and adjust the settings, the exposure, the saturation, maybe throw a LUT on there to make it look even better. I think telephone is the best way to start filming. Let's get this top part. It's been getting me this whole time. It's just muscle memory at this point. Almost there, guys. Almost there. What other questions we got? Izari65021 says, do you ever want to get married and have kids? Yes, just not for a couple of years. Danny Tuck.25 says, what is your daily motivation? Every day when I wake up, I try and remind myself of 5 different things that I am appreciative for, whether that's my health, my family, or even things with my job. I just try and remind myself how grateful I am for life. And then besides that, I think just trying to create the biggest amount of impact that I can. So when I do receive messages or comments from you guys, those definitely drive me to keep pushing myself harder. What's up, Gabe? I'm just showing him my trick. I just finished the Rubik's Cube. Look at that.
Dude.
Checkered.
What?
Just like my Vans.
Sorry if I messed it up for you.
No, you made it better.
Oh, sick.
People always want more, Gabe. What's up?
Dude, I got auto-tune.
Got auto-tune?
Fuck, bro, I'm T-paining.
Are you gonna rap?
We're gonna
Should we
rap.
rap something quick?
Bro, we got bars.
All right. We're filming something.
You should come.
This is totally unplanned for. Have you heard his rapping yet? Is it good?
I've heard the sound. I haven't heard. I've heard the mic check stuff.
Okay.
Well, alright, so I'm working on a quarantine song. But dude, I sound like, I know you can't hear it right now, but I sound like T-Pain, dog. Like T-Pain. Okay.
Let's try and make a song within like 3 minutes. It's Corona time. It's Bubble Tea Brett.
A little nap.
Yeah. I've been stuck in my house, eating off a lot. I keep it pretty healthy. Granola hits the spot. Trying to stay sane, exercise my brain. Staying inside really ain't such a shame. Grateful for every day, as long as I've got life. Take a chance to breathe, cut the bullshit with a knife. Enjoy all this free time and learn some new things. Speaking Chinese, Rubik's Cubes, or watch Tiger King.
I love Big Macs and that's big facts. I got Easy Mac and I got stacks. After COVID, I'll be departing. Got 20 countries and I'm just starting. Might flip it and switch it and change the direction and do it again. Live in a full house so we all friends. Threw a party and went all in. Wake up, what I'm about to do. Watching some TV. I don't go to school, at least not legally. I just joined a Zoom, call that a freebie. And I just did that like back to back. Sheesh.
Oh, Mr. Brett, that was so wonderful. Good job, Master.